I don't think you should have power either, because that's how you get people like Elon Musk. That's how you get people who have a false sense of self, overinflated sense of self, because they've been given too much power because of their intelligence. And I don't think that you can wield power correctly if you're just intelligent. I really don't. Because running a society takes more than just being able to take the factors that we see. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
You have to have like a general empathetic understanding of what the country's going through.
But I don't think you can have empathy and then be powerful or try to obtain that power. You have to kind of let your empathy.
Well, that's why, that's why some of the best rulers have been people who naturally garner this stuff, right? So it's people who have come to power naturally because they can pull that power together. Like someone like Trump, for example, has probably been one of the only presidents to garner, other than Obama, to garner such a fervent group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because of his personality. It's because of the way that he is, and it's because people resonate with that.
But
so
he has no empathy, though.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
So
he attracts people with no empathy. He attracts the same people because they're safe there. They can be their shitty selves there.
But how do we get people with empathy then?
Well, the problem with people with empathy is that they're not. So this is also a thing about liberals, right? So this is what I mean by a balance of intelligence and empathy. Because if you have too much empathy and not enough intelligence to support your empathy, then you'll be like these diehard liberals that are crying because of every tiny little thing that happens. Oh, you can't call him a girl because that's not nice. Like all these, you're oversensitive. You're overdoing it at that point. You're overly peaceful.
So we need
a balance. People hate that shit because people have to adjust their lifestyles to make you happy versus you don't have to change shit for someone else to be happy, and that's not fair. That's not how life is, and that's not how the society is going to function. If anything, it's causing more division because it's making people feel as though, like, in order to support that side, they have to be okay with it. They have to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of just tolerating it, instead of just letting it be. And that's how I feel, particularly about the gay issue, because, like, I mean, my dad was gay, like, raised by someone who was bi. So obviously my stance is I think they're fucking fine because I came out just fine.
Right.
Arguably, I came out better than most people. And I didn't have a mother, like, point blank period. And the only father I had was my father, who was bi. And then he passed away, and he was the only good thing in my whole life was my dad.
Right.
And he was a single bi father, like triple whammy. Like that should have been like, oh, and he was personal color, so it should have been like, oh, you shouldn't raise by a piece of shit, you know?
Yeah, I understand. In society, that would be a triple whammy.
But see, society can't handle shit like that. So I think you have to have a balance of intelligence and empathy, because you do need, in general, empathy, but you do need to be able to have that sociopathic capacity as a CEO to make those big differences, right? Oh, well, if I remove $1.3 billion from this budget and I move it here, well, I'm closing this many schools, I'm doing this, that, and the third. But by allocating it here into healthcare, I'm saving this many lives. So what evil am I trading off?
Right.
That
morality issue.
Right, exactly. And again, people who have very small concepts of morality will not be able to, you just can't. Because you're reaching a point of you're not dealing with morality at a personal level. You understand?
Yeah.
You're dealing at morality at a general level, like the universe. Level. So you need to stop condemning a lion and condemning the gazelle and figure it the fuck out. But you can't do that because you have minimal intelligence and minimal empathetic capacity. So that's why I say, because intelligence is scary. Like, people who are intelligent and not empathetic are terrifying. They're terrifying people.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're so smart and they're not wrong. Like, that's the problem. It's like, damn, okay, well, yeah, no, you're right, but fuck. Like, people have feelings. Like, you can't do that. Like, Like, I've refrained from a lot because I know people have feelings and you can't say that. It hurts people's feelings. You can't, like, if bro was out here, I'm going to be like, man, I'm going to hurt dude's feelings. I'm going to be like, are you fucking stupid? Do you not know what left and right is? You come to my door, like, you're fucking stupid. Because he is. Sounds a little dumb. It's not my fault. You can't. This is what I tell people all the time. People are like, actually, how do you tolerate such stupidity? Like, how can you keep calm when people are so stupid and stuff like that? I'm like, because who am I to be upset that they don't have capacity? That's like me getting mad at someone because they can't do a backflip. They can't do it, right? It's okay. It's okay to be mediocre. It's okay to be stupid. It's okay to be all these things. I'm not none of those things. Stay safe. But It's okay for you. It's okay for you, clearly. This is all you can be. It's fine. Like, actually, that's insulting. No, it's not. That's who you are. You know, some people can draw, some people can't. This is what it is. It is what it is. And some people learn to draw. So you can learn to be intelligent too.
You can learn, you definitely can.
You can, Google is free. I've learned like 90% of my shit off of Google and textbooks. So can you. My whole job I learned on my own. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any excuse. Google is free. Like, actually. I don't know how to build a website. Google it. I don't know how to start a bit. Google it. I don't know how to assess. Google it. Google. It's one of the most powerful tools that we have. Like I said, it's basically like a Library of Alexandria. It's a commonwealth of knowledge. You know, you just have to filter through all the bullshit, obviously. I swear he gets put in like the most uncomfortable positions and just doesn't care. Hi.